Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back to another Comic John News Brief. I am your host, John Hassinger, and if you are like me, you guys have been seeing this picture floating around the internet all week, and I just felt compelled to give my perspective. If you're brand new to the channel, make sure to like and subscribe. We do news briefs, hot take movie reviews, trailer reactions, an awesome show called First Time Watching. We do a weekend reaction, kind of like a Last Week Tonight with John Hassinger, where I recap anything that you may have missed in the comic book, movie, TV, news world. I'm like 3 subscribers away from 50 guys, and I think YouTube buys me free lunch on Fridays if I get to 50, so please just click that button. It takes half a millisecond and virtually no physical effort. So this dorky looking poor man's Cap is exactly that. His name is John Walker. I know, John Walker, Steve Rogers, Sam Wilson. You must have to have a really boring name to wield the shield. Hey, look, wardrobe and lighting change. So why does this fake Cap have the shield? We're probably asking. That's the first question. Like, wait a minute, at the end of Endgame, Cap gives Sam Wilson, aka the Falcon, his shield. And that brings us to Falcon and Winter Soldier, Disney Plus Marvel 6-episode TV show. And at some point during that show, at some point during Falcon Winter Soldier, Thunderbolt Ross, we all saw him at the end of Iron Man's funeral. And I wouldn't be surprised if minutes after that funeral, that snake Thunderbolt Ross walks right up to Sam Wilson and says, hey, you still need to sign those Sokovia Accords. Because as you remember, Sam and Bucky were both Team Cap during Captain America Civil War, and they did not sign the Sokovia Accords. They actually kind of were off on the run and doing their own secret Avengers kind of thing from the comic books. So it's obvious that Sam will probably not be signing the Sokovia Accords, which in turn then will cause General Thunderbolt Ross to take his shield, because the shield was made by Howard Stark, Tony Stark's dad, for the government. It was just something he made. He made a whole bunch of different weapons, and Cap just happened to choose the shield, and it kind of became the whole symbol of the guy. So they prop up this new Captain America, this like dorky looking version of him. Now in the comics, USAgent was kind of like this crazy war, like even more extreme Punisher type of character. Maybe did some questionable shit at times of war just to, get the job done. But in the TV show, I'm kind of expecting him to basically be like a dopey stooge version of Cap. Not nearly as strong, not nearly as loyal, and not nearly as honorable, and kind of dumb. Think like Biff Tannen in Cap's suit. But the government and the public are just going to prop this guy up just to get the public's hopes back up after Endgame. It's the same thing that they did after World War II with Captain America. They kind of, here's like the symbol of hope that we're going to win. Enter Baron Zemo. Not one to shy away when there's a possibility to take advantage of someone who's not right in the head. I mean, for example, look at Bucky in Captain America Winter Soldier. So Zemo's big, crazy world domination plans are going to start at some point, and taking advantage of this false Cap is most likely going to be his first step. This in turn will cause Sam and Bucky, and with some help from Sharon Carter, who's kind of like their woman on the inside, to work against Zemo behind Ross's back, because they didn't sign any accords. And they're actually going to be cleaning up after USAgent, who, like I said, he's just not Cap. He's kind of like an idiot. Sam and Buck, along with help from Sharon, are probably going to be able to clean everything up and prevent world disaster by stopping Zemo, causing the Thunderbolt Ross to hand over the shield, making Sam and Bucky and Sharon and all the, the good guys feel like everything is okay. Meanwhile, Ross is going to be recruiting Baron Zemo and USAgent, among others, to start the formation of the Thunderbolts. That's right, the Thunderbolts will get their first seeds planted in this show, in Falcon and Winter Soldier. I keep getting the question, is this USAgent, is this false Captain America as strong as Cap? Because we know he's not as honorable or as intelligent, but is he taking the same super soldier serum? And the answer is no, because they've never been able to replicate that. They've only had like versions and derivatives of it. David Harbour's character in Black Widow, he's the Red Guardian, basically a Soviet Union version of Captain America. He took the serum, but it's not the same. It's close, but it's not the same thing. And that brings me to my Thunderbolt potential members. Obviously, I just named 3 of them. Thunderbolt Ross gonna kind of be like their Nick Fury, Baron Zemo their leader, their crazy scientist. I'm pretty sure Taskmaster and Yelena Belova from the Black Widow movie will be joining this team. We even have the potential of Ghost from Ant-Man and the Wasp, who now has a lot more control over her powers, join that team. Another option, the Winter Soldier. Bucky's not going to sign the Accords, but Bucky is just tired of running. And finally, with USAgent. Right now, those are the only few that I have in the potential group. It's going to be 6 episodes, starting off at one point to develop the Young Avengers. If they do Thunderbolt Ross as a Red Hulk, it's most likely going to be saved for a movie, which I think the Young Avengers could potentially be Avengers 5 or Avengers 6, whatever the next Avengers installment is called. Young Avengers. It's all being set up in Falcon and Winter Soldier. I can't wait. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think I'm way off? Do you think I'm onto something? The plot seems like it's only going to go one way, and it seems like this is the most reasonable, logical conclusion after all these pictures have been surfacing. So let me know in the comments, guys. Like I said, 2 or 3 more subscribers, and we get free lunch on Fridays. I love you. Bye. Oh, hey. Make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment and hit the notification bell. And if you're finding me for the first time, I do trailer reaction videos, hot take movie reviews, news briefs on anything Marvel, DC, Star Wars. You'll love it. Thanks.